Hey Scorpios, happy May. I hope you guys had a really good April. Today we're going to go into your May 2018 forecast. As you guys already probably know, I also offer an extended reading. You can access that in the description box below. There will be a link that will take you to a Vimeo page. In the extended reading, we go into a lot more depth on what we talk about here. We go into what outcomes look like for you guys, how to handle challenges, and also how to capture the opportunities that we see for you. And before we get started into the May 2018 forecast, I also want to let you guys know that also in the description box you will see summary and then a timestamp. And basically, if you guys want to hear this information but only have a limited amount of time, you can just click on the timestamp. It'll take you to the end of the video where I will just go into a summary and talk about the highlights of what the rest of the video is about. So with that, let's go ahead and get started with your May 2018 forecast. So in May, I feel like you guys are in recovery mode. So you guys aren't feeling your best. You're feeling all right, a little bit down, but you guys are recovering and trying to move forward. And I think that the reason why you guys are in recovery mode and really just trying to rest up, I guess, and not really think about what's going on and just, yeah, kind of deal with what you guys need to deal with and heal about. I think that comes from you guys things just really not going very well for you guys. So yeah, it's like you guys aren't feeling very good because things just haven't really been going well for you or going your way. And yeah, and you've been dealing with a lot of disappointments, and I feel like this has kind of been, you guys were dealing with some disappointments back in January, February too, I think, right? Yeah, but you guys have still been dealing with that. And you guys have been trying. You guys have been trying to feel better about your situation, to look at your situation in a different way, in a new light, so that you can feel better about it. Basically, like, you guys have really been putting in the effort to step outside of what's going on and see things from a different lens and allow your outside perspective to allow you to see things, yeah, in a brighter, nicer way so that you can pull yourselves out of this, but your efforts have not worked. And the reason for that is because there's just a lot to unravel. And so when we are not feeling good, you can't just try to force yourself to think positively. Because when you're feeling as low as you guys are feeling, as disappointed or discouraged, like, you guys trying to suddenly think really positively is going to backfire, because that's not how you've seen the world lately, and that is just such a leap in the emotional journey that maybe it works for a few seconds, but it doesn't last. And you guys just go right back to where you have been feeling discouraged. And so that's why it really hasn't worked, is like, you guys are in this place and you guys have been trying and really, really trying, but you can't make leaps like that. You can definitely feel good again, but you have to take the steps in between to get there. And the first step for you guys is not feeling really amazing and happy, trying to force yourself to think that way, feel that way. The first step for you guys, just because of where you are right now, is you need to unravel this feeling. You need to really get into the details of it, figure out what's causing it, and just understand the feeling first and appreciate the feeling first and what it's trying to tell you. And because it has a lot of insight in terms of what's going on in your life that maybe you're not aware of right now, because you're feeling the emotions of sadness, so you don't really entirely understand what might be causing it, all the interrelationships between everything that's causing it. And so the first step for you guys is valuing that feeling and understanding why it's there and what's causing it. And so to do that, you need to kind of unravel it and go into it in more detail and understand all the little pieces. And we will do that in the extended reading. And actually, the Capricorns, they also are kind of in this phase where there's like a lot going on, and the best way to deal with it is to break it into pieces and understand everything that's involved, and then you can tackle the pieces versus trying to tackle this mess that you don't understand and then getting nowhere. In terms of what you guys worry about in May of 2018, I don't really see that you guys are worrying about anything. I feel like you guys are kind of settling into this place that you're in, this feeling, and just kind of accepting that this is how things are for you. And I really don't think you guys need to accept that. There's a lot that we need to sort through. So like getting into the depths of what is causing you guys to feel this way, Like, I think the extended might be pretty intense, and we will dive deep. We will dive deep and figure out like what is going on for you guys, so you guys can really start to unravel the mess and like put some order to it and then tackle it and have a plan on how you guys can move forward. And in terms of moving forward, that's what I'm seeing for May is like this feeling starts, I think, in the beginning of May for you guys, and I don't see a lot going on beyond that. And it's been really strange for me because I've felt that with a few signs. Capricorn's also kind of in the situation. I think they were one of them. Like, what happens after that, I don't know. It depends on how you handle the stagnation that you're in. If you don't move past it, it's just gonna stay the same. If you do, there can be some new opportunities that open up for you. And I think maybe the Geminis also were in some stagnation. And so yeah, you guys aren't alone in this. It's not, first of all, like a lot of you Scorpios are going to be feeling this, right? This isn't going to just resonate with one person. It's going to resonate with a lot more than one, because it's the collective Scorpio consciousness that I'm tapping into, especially for a business owner. And then in addition to that, so you're never really alone. And then in addition to that, I think the Capricorns are going through this. I think Geminis are going through this, so it's not just your sign, it's a few signs this month. So yeah, we will unravel what is going on and put together an action plan on how to transform what is going on and transform your life. The thing that you guys really hope for is you really hope to be free. You really hope that you can break away from these chains, I guess, that have been holding you down, and that you can feel happy again. And I think you guys have been feeling distant emotionally from other people, and that distance, like, you just feel like you can't connect. There is some kind of space or void in between you and the world and you and other people, just because you've been in this mode. And so it's really hard for you to get outside of that mentally and emotionally and connect and relate to people. And you guys really want to do that, and you want to, yeah, you guys just want to let all of this go, and you want to be happy again. You at least want to let some of this go. Like, you guys hope that, yeah, you'll be free and things will be better. And so again, we will definitely address how we can make that happen for you in the extended. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a tough month for you guys, but I definitely think, I always feel like there is a solution. And I mean, the solution for you guys is really to unravel what's going on with you. So I mean, if you're not interested in the extended, that's fine. Like, maybe start writing down everything that you feel is going on, and then try to separate it so you can target things more specifically. Because when you're just like aiming at this big cloud of darkness, like, you don't really know what you're hitting. But when you really break things down and separate them, you can like be like, okay, you know, this, and this is causing me to feel this way. Which one of these, you can figure out which one of these is making me feel this way the most. And then you target that first and say, okay, what can I do to change this? What can I do to change, not your perception. I think you guys, because you guys have already tried that, but I think maybe change the situation in the physical realm so that it's easier for you to feel happy in the present with that change. And then as you feel happier, you've moved up a step. Because like I was saying, like, you can't just leap to happiness if you're feeling really discouraged. You got to make the steps. And so if you can start tackling things and be like, all right, this will make me the happiest, like, what do I need to do to make the little change that can help me feel a little bit better, you make that next step. And then you can keep tackling them until you hit that happiness that you guys really want, and which I know is 100% achievable to you, because we all came here and we are equally worthy of happiness. And so of course you guys are too. So yes, we will cover that in the extended. I hope you guys have a really good month. I hope to see you in the extended. If not, I hope you guys try to separate what's going on and target things more specifically. I think that could really help you guys get a lot farther. And yeah, if this video was helpful to you, or you think it'll be helpful to a fellow Scorpio in your life, please share this video, and I hope that it helps them as well. If you like this video, go ahead and hit like. If you like the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. And now I'm going to do the summary portion of this video, so I'm not going to present any new information. So if you watched up until this point, thank you guys very much, and I will either catch you in the extended or I'll catch you on my next video on YouTube. Hey there, my lovely, lovely Scorpios. I am being extra kind to you guys because this is going to be a rough month, and I think you guys could use some kindness, and I think you guys have already had some rough times. So this begins the summary portion of this video, and basically, like I said, it's going to be a little rough. So You guys are in recovery mode and basically kind of accepting life as is and not really seeing anything better and trying to come to peace with the fact that things aren't ever going to get better. I'm not saying they will not get better. I'm saying that's how you guys feel. And the reason why you guys feel this way is because things just have not been going your way. You guys have been disappointed, been dealing with disappointments, and you guys have gotten really, really discouraged. And it's not like you guys have not tried to think more positively, tried to change your mindset, tried to change your outlook. You guys have, but it hasn't been working. And the reason why it hasn't been working is because you guys are feeling right here, you guys are not feeling good. And then you're trying to leap to feeling amazing. And you can't make that leap. That's just not how our emotions work. You have to take the individual steps in between. And it's like anything. It's like you go to school and you're in kindergarten and you can't just go to 12th grade and assume you're going to know how to do everything. You're just not there yet, right? Like you have to go to first grade and then second grade, and maybe you can skip a few grades, but really the levels are there, right? You up level every time, and that's how you need to be thinking about your emotions, is like you're here and you need to feel a little better. Once you've mastered feeling a little bit better, you can feel a little bit better. And another reason why this hasn't worked for you guys, this whole trying to think positively, is because this feeling that you guys have, being discouraged, being disappointed, it is a very complicated feeling or situation for you. There's a lot going on. And if you just try to think positively, you're tackling like this big cloud, and that's hard to deal with. You are shooting in the dark. And that's why like the best approach for you guys is to unravel everything that's going on, understand all the things that are playing into it, and then focus on the little bite-sized segments and tackle them individually so that you are hitting what's important. And we will go into all of the details, everything that is creating this situation for you. We will unravel it in the extended, but if you're not interested in the extended, you can do that yourself. You can just really think through what's going on and try to list out everything that's involved and everything that's going on, and then prioritize by what you think is going to make you the happiest. If you could just change a little bit in the physical realm. And yeah, in terms of like what you guys worry about, I don't really sense any worries for you. In terms of what you guys are hoping for, is you guys are really hoping to feel better. You guys are hoping to let go and find some happiness and be free of these emotional chains that you guys have been in. And I really believe that that is possible for you guys. And like I said, just break things down, or if you guys are interested in the extended, we're going to break it down there. So that's a summary for this month. I hope you guys have a very good May. It sounds tough, but I believe you guys can do it. And yeah, if this video was helpful for you, or if it was helpful for any of the Scorpio, or you think it'll be helpful for any of the Scorpios in your life, please do share this video with them. And if you like this video, hit like. If you like the channel, hit subscribe. And if you're interested in the extended video, I will see you guys there. If not, I'll see you guys in my next video on YouTube.